I'm back, buddies. It's your boy Kevo with another reaction video, and we gonna get in tune with How to pronounce his name? Shit, I keep on doing this. Mike Korzemba. I like his videos. Matter of fact, I love his content. I think he a Bulls fan too. But we finna get in tune with why DeMar DeRozan to the Bulls has the NBA scared. Now, earlier today we have been struggling. I don't know what took forever. Like, he should have been a Bull yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Free agency started. I guess what took forever is what we was trying to figure out what the Spurs wanted for DeMar DeRozan. We was trying to give up Lauri Markkanen. I thought they was interested in Lauri Markkanen from the rumors. But I guess they wanted Thad Young. I didn't want to give up Thad Young, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Thad and Aminu. But hey, I know y'all understand. It's just business. But we finna get into them to why let them know, you know what I'm saying, why DeMar DeRozan, LaVine, Lonzo Ball, and Vucevic is to, you know what I'm saying, not to be reckoned with. You feel me? Y'all better watch out. Top 3 in the East.
What's up, guys? Mike here, and it is really happening. DeMar DeRozan is going to the Chicago Bulls. This is fresh off the news of Carmelo Anthony going to the Los Angeles Lakers along with Malik Monk. If you didn't already see that video, I just posted a video on those two signings. But man, if you did not know, I am a Chicago Bulls fan, and now we have already signed Alonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, and DeMar DeRozan in one offseason. The Chicago Bulls have essentially flipped the switch. They're going to be a dangerous team next season, a completely different team. And in this video, we're going to talk about it because this is crazy. So very shortly, I'm going to be talking about DeMar DeRozan's fit on the Chicago Bulls as well as his play in recent seasons, just in case you guys don't know, because he has switched up his game and he has become a different player. Before we get into that, I do want to just say, please subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't already.
Subscribe to him, and please subscribe to me. Like and subscribe to this video right now.
I am posting part 3 of What If Kobe Bryant Went to College on Thursday, and when I post that, I'm going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway I'm doing because I hit 1.7 million subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But if you subscribe and turn on post notifications, you will still be entered for that. Also, please like this video. It helps me out a ton with YouTube's algorithm. And right now, guys, I'm going to be streaming my NBA free agency reactions on my Laced Up podcast channel. The link to that live stream will be in the description right now. It'll also be a YouTube card. Come hang. Let's talk NBA free agency because I have a lot to say. For now, though, let's talk about DeMar DeRozan. Okay, so with DeMar DeRozan, I would say that the Bulls' projected starting lineup is Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Patrick Williams at the 3 and 4. DeMar played power forward for the Spurs actually last season, so he may be playing power forward for the Bulls, or Patty Will can play the 4. That remains to be seen, but then we also have Nikola Vucevic at the 5. And so first here, let's talk about what DeMar DeRozan brings to any team as a player, and then we'll talk about the Bulls specifically as a fit. So if you haven't been following DeMar DeRozan's career too closely as of late, with the Spurs the last 2 seasons, DeMar has developed from a small forward into a power forward. Yes, that is right. DeMar fits in perfectly of where the NBA is going today, or where the NBA
I've been watching the Spurs like that.
Positionless basketball.
Because I know according to DeMar was really a shooting guard, but like as the years grown, like with the Raptors, he ended up becoming a small forward. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he could play the 4 now. Hey, if he could play the 4, shit, not bad.
To cleaningtheglass.com, last season for the Spurs, DeMar played 69% of his minutes at the power forward position, then 30% of his minutes at the small forward position. And offensively, DeMar was actually a more efficient player at the power forward spot. So I think that says a lot both about the Spurs offense, but also how DeMar has developed his game to adapt to the modern NBA. Because DeMar is about 6'6", 6'7". However, if you look at his stats in the last year, you can see that playing at the power forward and small forward position, he has killed it. So just right off the bat, his base stats last year were 21.6 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game, and 6.9 assists per game. Yes, guys, we're going to talk about that more. DeMar has developed into a legitimate playmaker. Now, in his time in Toronto, that was not exactly the case, as the most assists per game he averaged was 5.2, which as a shooting guard / small forward is solid, but this season averaging 7 assists per game is pretty nuts. That is an elite number of assists per game for a wing, and just in general, DeMar at the age of 31 last year was still a great offensive player. In fact, fact, get this. When it came to isolation plays last season, DeMar was the most statistically efficient isolation player in the entire league. He averaged about 1.2 points per game on about...
What they say about ISO game? What they say about Harden? What they say about Kyrie, KD? I mean, they wasn't healthy this shit, but hey.
3 isolation possessions per game, and no player in the entire NBA that averaged at least 1.5 isolation opportunities a game averaged more points per possession than DeMar DeRozan. So that tells us that DeMar is still already a bucket. And yes, I'll just get the elephant out of the room right now. DeMar is still not a 3-point shooter. He just, for whatever reason, does not love to take 3-pointers. I think personally he could develop a 3-point shot. He seems
It don't matter. We got 3-point shooters, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the best shot whenever, bro. As long as you make it, we good. Tired of these damn threes. That's why I like DeRozan, bro. He all about mid-range, bro. He's like a little less Kawhi Leonard, bro. And that's why I agree with this damn move, bro. Like, bro, he could slash he get to the rim still, bro, and he an excellent mid-range shooter, bro. That's why I think there was an excellent move by AK and me.
Idea for whatever reason, and as a Bulls fan, yes, I'm hopeful that he does come out shooting threes, but I'm also realistic here. I don't expect him to suddenly be able to knock down threes overnight. However, that is not a problem, especially on this Bulls roster. But I do want to just mention right here that in the last 2 seasons, DeMar has had the most efficient scoring seasons of his career. I say this because in his 2 years in San Antonio, his true shooting percentage has never been better. In 2020, DeMar finished with around a 60% true shooting percentage, and in 2021, last season, of course, he had a 59% true shooting percentage. The best season he had ever had before that, true shooting percentage wise, was in 2018 at 55.5%. So again, like I said before, it is obvious to me, DeMar is not the kind of player that is falling off as he gets older. He is the type of player that
shit crazy. He's down at 30 still doing this
He's
type
finding
of shit.
new ways to score. He's finding new ways to contribute. And overall, he has just been a great success on the offensive end. He also, in San Antonio the last 2 seasons, has had pretty good numbers just in general, advanced statistic wise. I mean, last year he had 7.4 win shares. He had a 22 PER. His usage was not that high, and getting into usage actually, DeMar's true shooting percentage of 59.1 last season ranked him 17th out of the 45 players who had a usage rating of 25% or higher. That true shooting percentage was actually ahead of guys like Trae Young and Luka Doncic.
The numbers going crazy in my head. Hold up. I'll take a mental break. Shit, all them damn numbers. Whoo, them usage numbers. Hey.
3-point shot.
He just like to share the ball.
I definitely agree with that. However, DeMar also gets to the free throw line at a great rate. He averaged 7.2 free throw attempts a game last season and shot 88% from the line, which is awesome. And as previously mentioned, the man is a playmaker. Now, I do want to give a ton of credit to San Antonio's offense here. I think San Antonio's offense is definitely partially the reason why DeMar's assist numbers.
I thought we was going to end up with DeJounte Murray because when I was hearing before the Olympics started, DeJounte Murray would have been they were saying that DeJounte Murray would have been a better fit than Lonzo Ball, and no.
But you have to give a lot of credit to DeMar himself too. And the thing I will say about DeMar's playmaking that I like the most is that he doesn't really make plays as a lead guard. He isn't really a pick and roll type of player. He's more of a great passer in a team system. And I think with the Chicago Bulls, what they're building with DeMar, with Lonzo, with Zach LaVine, with Patrick Williams, with Nikola Vucevic, with Kobe White, with Alex Caruso, with all of those guys, I think that DeMar's playstyle is going to be...
And we're not even done
now, I do want to mention this also before I forget, because I forgot to say this in Lonzo's video. Just for the Bulls organization, this is a home run. The Bulls have been absolutely awesome this offseason. They have improved their roster tremendously. The Bulls now have a playmaking guard in Lonzo who can also guard the other team's best guard. They have a great backup guard in Alex Caruso now, who is a solid 3-and-D player, who on top of his 3-and-D playstyle brings a ton of leadership and a ton of hustle. I love Caruso. I love the fact that he's always giving it his all on the court. That is just the kind of guy you want on the court. That is the kind of guy you want in a locker room. I just love that pickup for the Bulls. And as for DeMar fitting in on this team, let's just envision the Bulls offense right now. So in the NBA, it is of course very important to have floor spacers because that is what the NBA has become. You need shooters surrounding your talent in order to succeed. DeMar does not shoot, but that is okay because as we were just talking about, he has improved his...
You gotta shoot to make a mid-range shot, not to go against it, but like like, just because he don't shoot threes means he's not a shooter. Like,
playmaking tremendously, and with DeMar on the court, he has.
Or did he say 3-point shooter? Hold on, let me go back.
In order to succeed. DeMar does not shoot, but that is okay, because as we were just talking about, he has improved his playmaking tremendously, and with DeMar on the court, he has shooters all around him. When DeMar has the ball in his hands, he's got Lonzo at the point guard spot, who shot 38% from three last year.
Zach is the most efficient shooter we get on the squad.
Zach LaVine at the shooting guard spot, who shot 42% from three last year and made 3.4 threes a game. He's got Patrick Williams at either the 3 or the 4. Doesn't matter which player plays where. Patrick shot 39% from three last year. Yes, he only made about 0.8 threes a game because he did not take a ton of shots, but when he shot threes, they did go in at a pretty good rate, and I fully believe that Patrick Williams is going to make a huge leap next season, honestly. Expect Patrick Williams to come out with a great shot. And then, of course, at the center position, we have Nikola Vucevic, who last season shot 40% as a center and made 2.5
one of the best shooting centers in the league.
So this to me means that DeMar's lack of a three-point shot is not going to hurt the Bulls too much. Instead, I'm just excited about what he is going to bring to the table, because with DeMar, we have a former All-Star who has a ton of playoff experience, which this young team desperately needs for this Bulls team. And I don't know exactly where the Bulls fit in the East playoff picture in terms of seeding. However, what I do know is that the Chicago Bulls, as long as they're healthy, are going to make the playoffs next season. This roster just has so much talent at this point. There's no way that they don't make the playoffs. And that is absolutely huge, because if you did not know, Zach LaVine is currently an unrestricted free agent next summer. If Zach wanted, if the Bulls missed the playoffs, if they had a bad season, if things just did not go well, he could walk, and that would be an absolute gigantic disaster.
Fucking catastrophe. That would be a catastrophe. You feel me? A catastrophe with a motherfucking K. You feel me? Cause, man, this is we. DeMar DeRozan is a good player, but this is we building around Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is still our number one option. At the end of the day, we better pay this man. I'm expecting him to decline the extension because I know he'll get more money if people don't know, if he make the NBA all NBA team after this season, at the next season. So you got to decline and use the contract. You got to motivate yourself. I don't know. I believe he deserved the max. He just got to ball hard, take us to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make the playoffs now for sure. But like Zach, you gotta drop 30, man. I know you can do it, bro. Like in my opinion, he's like the best shooting guard in my eyes, bro. In the future too. So, hey, if he could drop like 30 a game with the efficiency he has, you know what I'm saying? We can fucking do it, bro. And when I say we can do it, and I'm talking about doing it, bro. Top 3 in the East.
For Chicago, because not only is Zach clearly the best player on the Bulls roster at this point, the man averaged 27.4 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 4.9 assists per game last year. As a first-time NBA All-Star, he is the face of the Bulls franchise right now. So
yes,
not only is he that, but if the Bulls were to lose out on Zach LaVine, they would clearly not be able to replace him with a player of similar talent, and they also would not be able to rebuild in any kind of way. Because in the Nikola Vucevic trade, yes, the Bulls gave away their 2021 first-round
draft
that
picks.
The Magic used this year,
we
but
gave
the Bulls
draft
also
picks for
gave
him,
away
so
their 2023
it's all for Zach,
first-round
man.
pick. That
Zach,
is only top 4 protected. You cannot
end of the
rebuild
day,
with
our
only
future
a top 4 protection.
is in your
that
hands.
is crazy. If you don't get that top 4 pick, that is an absolute disaster. So really, for the Bulls, it is absolutely do or die. They had to, going into this offseason, improve their roster to the point where they were clearly going to make the playoffs, and they have done just that. I think hopefully this is going to keep Zach happy. I am very confident that the Bulls are going to re-sign him to a long deal. And guys, this is just awesome, man. The Bulls completely turned it around. Our front office is incredible now. Again, I'm a Bulls fan, and I've just got to say, it's a very exciting time to be a Bulls fan. So with that in mind, guys, remember I am live streaming on my podcast channel. The link to that is in the description. Come check it out. Let's talk NBA free agency. I want to talk to you guys about basketball. I'm super excited about that. Also, please subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And if you could like this video, it helps me out a ton with YouTube's algorithm. Thank you guys so much for your support lately. Also, if you're already subscribed, you're awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day, guys. guys, and
Still
cue
can throw it
that
down.
music. If you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are definitely...
All right, man. There you have it. How y'all feel about DeMar DeRozan coming to the Bulls, man? Let us know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know below. Let me know below. Let me know below.